everyone, this is Kathy Lean with your top 10 crypto charts of the week. Now, we were really hoping for a breakout in the crypto market after FOMC this past week, but unfortunately we did have some type of increase in volatility, but not enough to take us out of the ranges. Take a look at Bitcoin. This is a Bitcoin chart. You can see that we're just getting more and more consolidated. I mean, the triangle is tightening and Bitcoin is still itching for a breakout. But it just hasn't happened yet, and I think it's just a matter of time before it does. We don't have major event risk this coming week, but we're getting to the 1 month point of the Russian invasion, and I think they're going to need to show some sort of progress, and perhaps maybe that could take crypto out, or it may not, because Bitcoin could just drop to the bottom of the range and will still be in the grind. But the narrower the volatility in the crypto market, the greater the chance of a very strong breakout, kind of like what you have over here, that can lead to quite a nice move in the crypto market. Now, ETH has risen back above the 50 simple moving average. I think there is resistance up at 3,100, but we're just kind of consolidating over here. It does look a little bit more positive than Bitcoin, but still, downtrend remains intact. Solana, definitely not looking as bullish as Bitcoin or ETH. Solana's kind of flamed out and then dropped back below the 20 SMA. So it does look like it's going back down to 80. Cardano, very similar pattern as Solana, but really at the end of the day, not much going on. 85 cents, about 77 cents is the range. It just looks like it wants to get back to the bottom of the range. Binance, very similar, just kind of consolidative triangle pattern. Those of you that are trading pure technicals may be tempted to sell this for a move back down to 360. Litecoin, similar pattern here, consolidative. It looks like it wants to break to the upside. So if you're looking on a pair basis, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Solana, Litecoin, I think Litecoin could outperform at this front. Polkadot, looks like it's rolling over. Looks like it wants to drop back to at least 1704 there. So we could definitely see a bit more move to the downside. Ripple has not been as weak as the other tokens, but I think that the levels to watch for Ripple are going to be 85 cents to the upside and 70 cents to the downside. And it looks like the bias is to the downside for Ripple right now. Doge, I think Doge is going to move lower, inch lower though, towards 11 cents. Downtrend still very much intact, but 11 cents, you're going to find buyers. So you could ride it down to there, maybe pick up some low risk long trade. And then last but not least, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is also kind of bearish and, definitely pulling back a little bit. All right, so when it comes to the crypto market in general, the most important thing to be aware of is really risk appetite. And for the most part, risk appetite or investors are still very nervous. And because they're still very nervous, they're very reluctant to take on these risky bets in crypto, which can be very volatile. Volatility as well as activity has really compressed in these coins. But I think, it's just a matter of time before we get back to a blowout move. We like to call this the crypto winter, where we do get some consolidation. We have had that, but crypto itself tends to be a high vol asset class, so I think it's just a matter of time before we get a breakout. And the tighter the ranges compress, the greater the chance of a very extended breakout. So keep an eye on the charts. This is Kathy with bkcryptocrusher.com.